What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Power Button Podcast. I am your co-host, Josh Minnie.
And I am your other co-host, Bad Motherfucking Mouth Beasley. And today, we're here to talk dumb shit.
Like every week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Episodes drop every Monday.
Yes, you'll see this on Monday, hopefully, if everything goes right. Which I highly doubt. You know what? I'll tell you what. Before we even get into the questions, let's just talk about why we still have one camera angle. Okay? I bought a fucking battery from Best Buy. $40 I spent on it for my DSLR camera because I lost my charger for it. I plug it into the wall. It's supposed to go red when you put the battery inside. It blinks green. I said, what the fuck is blinking green? What does that mean? I look in the booklet, the manual. There has no information about it blinking green. So I bought a broken charger from Best Buy, $40. Open it up, put it in the wall. It doesn't fucking work. Doesn't charge the battery. So now we're using an iPhone. Of all things, I don't even like the iPhone, and that's what we gotta use.
I mean, the quality's pretty good.
The quality's pretty good, but you know what?
Having only an iPhone is shitty. For sure.
Yeah. Rather have a Galaxy.
So hopefully one day we'll be back to having 3 fucking angles. But until then, enjoy whatever the fuck is on the green screen right now.
3 ankles?
3 angles.
They said ankles.
For now, enjoy having 3 ankles. Dumb
Yes.
bitch. You
Yes.
bum bitch.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Well, nah, it doesn't even matter. You want to start us off on some bullshit?
Okay.
Sure.
Dave Chappelle's. Yeah, sure. Dave Chappelle's stand-up. Sticks and stones.
May break my bones.
But your balls will never hurt me. Okay? Now, I didn't see it. Did you see it?
Yeah.
And you thought it was funny?
Yeah, I thought it was fucking hilarious.
You heard about the news behind it?
What news? Oh, people bugging out?
Yeah.
I mean...
Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 0.
Yeah, and fucking Jeremy Johns did a review on it, and he was saying, he's like, hopefully my review to this ends up going on there and supporting it, and now he has, like, he doesn't have many reviews, and Jeremy Johns is one of them that made it go up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all those leftists, reporters...
I just don't
critics.
understand, Doug. I don't understand. Why did you even click it? Why did you even click it? And in the stand-up, Dave Chappelle says, after he says something fucked up, I can't remember which fucked up joke it was, he says, just remember, motherfuckers, you clicked on my face. And I'm like, 100%. Like, why even go into it if you're not into Dave Chappelle's stand-up? You think he's going to do anything different than he has the past, 20 years?
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, whatever. I knew people were going to bug out. I didn't think it would actually get this bad, though.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's pretty big. People are really upset. But while he was saying some of the shit, like when he got into, like, the Michael Jackson thing, stuff like that, I'm like... Yeah, people are going to talk about this. But I thought it was hilarious. I love Dave Chappelle. If you love Dave Chappelle, chances are you weren't offended by this.
Right,
Chances
no,
are.
obviously.
Most of you.
Obviously. Yeah.
Maybe one thing, maybe. But like
Even
overall,
if-
you know what you're getting into.
Even if you are offended, what's the big deal? It's fucking a comedy show.
He's
the
just
guy's
fucking around.
The guy's saying jokes. I don't even understand the big deal. You got offended because he said something you didn't like on stage. Like, oh no, you just fucking get rid of him. That's the problem. That's the problem nowadays. Yeah, cancel culture.
Cancel culture, yeah.
Yeah. He said some things that we didn't like, even if a lot of people thought it was funny, and that's his style. Doesn't matter. Fucking get rid of him. Get rid of him. Because he said some things that were offensive, which is part of the job.
Right.
Like most comedians say something that's going to offend
And they're
somebody.
trying to do it to the wrong motherfucker. Dave Chappelle is not going to be canceled. You know what I mean?
He's
Like,
not.
people who love Dave Chappelle are going to continue to watch him.
Yeah.
I went into that hoping I'd get some of that shit. Like, that's what's funny to me. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, you should definitely check it out. It's hilarious.
What did he
It
say
really
about
is.
Michael Jackson? He was saying that he was fucking kids.
One joke he said is so fucked up. Watch, I'm probably going to offend somebody for thinking this is fucking funny.
Yeah, whatever.
He was talking about, he's like, you know how I know he didn't do it? He was best friends with Macaulay Culkin, and Macaulay Culkin said he didn't fuck him. And then he pauses, he's like, now I'm not a pedophile, but if I was, Macaulay Culkin would be the first motherfucker that I'm fucking. It's just
funny.
it's funny because
Right.
he's not serious.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Like he's just fucking around.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he said he doesn't believe the accusers, and it's like, okay, people
so-
are gonna freak the fuck out about that because he's like, I'm gonna be real with you. He said I'm gonna say something I'm probably not allowed to say, which is funny that he said that because he
Right.
knew immediately people are gonna bug out about it. And he's like, I don't believe the motherfuckers.
Well, to be honest, there's a lot of people that don't believe that.
Exactly. So for people to bug out about that, like that's
kinda
one of
dumb.
the big things people are bugging out about in that stand-up, and that surprises me. It's like
Yeah.
a lot of people voice their opinion that they don't believe him.
I don't believe that he was fucking kids. You don't believe he was fucking kids, although there was a time
There
where
was
you
a
did.
moment right after
You
I
fucking
watched it, I was
traitor.
like, "Fuck, I don't know, man."
You're a goddamn traitor, Josh. I remember we had this conversation. I never forget that conversation. I wouldn't budge. I didn't give a fuck what you said. I wouldn't budge. I wasn't gonna budge. He didn't fuck kids. He didn't. And that HBO series special thing is gone.
Yeah, it's
taken
gone. They
off.
took it down.
It's bogus. It's full of shit. So they got
Absolute
rid of it.
bullshit.
Yeah. I'm sorry that you felt that way. You know, Michael
I'm sorry
Jackson.
that I felt that way
Yeah.
for a little bit too.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people though, even hard Michael Jackson fans, watched that and were like, "Fuck, like, did this motherfucker do it?" You know what I mean? Just the way it was.
But if you
and
just think about it,
it doesn't make any sense.
No,
it doesn't.
it doesn't.
But then they're coming out and saying, like, these motherfuckers were good actors, man. For people who aren't in the acting industry, Jesus Christ, they put on a show.
they're getting millions of dollars from it.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna be fucking Al Pacino when I go to fucking tell a lie because I'm getting $1 million. Maybe, but I mean,
Dog,
Jesus.
if you were getting like, let's say, $3 million and you had to tell someone a bogus story, you would tell it
And
the
cry
best
on the
fucking way.
spot.
Dog, you'd tell it the best fucking way.
I
you can.
try,
And
maybe.
you'd
I don't think
probably
I'd be
cry.
that fucking good. I really
$3
don't.
million, Josh.
I'm glad you believe in me like that, though. That I could. If you
Well,
give me the right,
I
that means
gotta
I can just
give
be
you
an actor.
something.
Give me the money for the movie, and I
I
can just
gotta
fucking
give
do
you
it.
something. I think most people can do it. I can do it. I can't cry on demand, but if $3 million on the table, I'll cry like a little bitch. Are you kidding me?
I mean, maybe, dog. I don't know. I don't think I can cry on the spot for $3 million. I can cry on the
$3
spot.
million, Josh.
Money doesn't make me be able to cry on the spot. What the fuck? Oh yeah,
Just
cry for
think
$3
about
million.
some
I'll
sad
fucking
shit.
try.
Just think about some sad shit.
That means I could do it now, though. That means I'd be able to activate that now without the $3 million, which I don't think I can do.
I'm sure you could.
I can try,
If
maybe.
you put your everything into it, I don't see why not. I'm sure I could. I don't think I can, but I'm sure. Even if
Just
you put a
think-
gun to my head, there's a lot of shit I could think I could do that I probably don't think I can do if my life's on the line.
Yeah, maybe.
Put a gun to my head and say, "Hey, do a backflip." I'm like, I can't do a backflip, but if I'm gonna get grinded up into a bunch of pieces, maybe I might be able
Maybe.
to fucking
Exactly.
do it.
Maybe. I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, 100%.
Or $3 million.
$3 million, I can cry on the spot. Like,
I
maybe.
could probably
Maybe
do
I
it.
can do it. Maybe I fucking can.
$3 million,
I don't know.
yeah, I'd cry like a fucking like a little baby.
That's a good talent you got right there. That's dope.
It's a terrible talent. I haven't used it ever. I don't even think I can fucking do it. But if he gave me $3 million, I'd cry like a little fucking pussy boy. Anyways, speaking of pussy boy, what do you want to say?
I don't even know. I don't even fucking know.
Oh, wait a minute though. About Dave Chappelle. Yeah, those critics, they're it's all political, all of it, whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not, you don't get conservatives and Republicans coming out like, oh yeah, no, fuck Dave Chappelle. It's all leftists, all of them, and it's not a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just this soft culture. It's like, can you guys not even watch comedy?
Yeah, it's hard
Can
to be
you
a
not
celebrity
even-
right now, for sure.
No,
Any
it
type
is.
of celebrity.
It is. And then it's like, people could not. Do these people watch South Park? Like, do they honestly not?
They
That's
don't
like,
try
are they
anymore. 'Cause
unaware?
there was a point they were trying. Like, people complain all the time. South Park's, they try to sue them countless times, and I
Yeah.
feel like they don't even try
They
anymore.
do the
They're
same
like,
with
"Nah, fuck
Rockstar.
it."
Rockstar.
Really?
Every time Grand Theft Auto comes out, someone's got to sue it. Someone's got a Mortal Kombat. Every time Mortal Kombat comes out, someone's got a fucking problem with it. You know, then just a couple months ago, they're like, violence in video games is causing these shooters, these puppets,
whatever.
smashes.
They've been
Like, what the
saying
fuck
that
are you
for
talking-
years.
Yeah,
Years.
Jesus Christ.
Whatever. I try not to pay attention to it. I just go in, watch my fucking entertainment or play my game and just fucking ignore what everyone else is saying, unless it's very apparent that in the content that I'm watching, it's being forced, which we've talked about before. Then it's hard for me to ignore, and that's when I get really frustrated. Like, keep that shit out of it. Like, bitch about what you want outside it, but don't push shit into the content that I'm watching, absorbing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I try to just fucking ignore it. As soon as it was out a day, dog. It was out a day, and people were losing their shit. And literally, I saw people losing their shit before I got a chance to watch it. It made me want to watch it even more. I was like, oh, people are offended. This must be a really good Dave Chappelle stand-up.
Yeah.
Like, he's doing what he does best.
Yeah.
For sure.
I haven't seen it, but I have to watch it now. Have to. Because all the controversy behind it.
Yeah,
It's just
and I'm a
good
Dave
for him.
Chappelle fan. Even if people said it wasn't good, I'd still see it for myself.
Yeah.
Anything
I
Dave
like
Chappelle does, I check him
stand-up.
out.
I like his stand-up, but there's a lot of other people that I put above him in his stand-up, you know?
Yeah,
I
would
like his
too.
stand-up, but
he's one of those dudes, like, if he drops a stand-up, I'm going to watch it. Dave Chappelle, for sure.
I like Louis C.K.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything in a while because cancel culture.
No, not really. Not really. He was actually guilty of some shit.
Yeah, he did pull his dick out.
Yeah, he was
That's
doing
right,
some
but he did get
bullshit.
canceled, though.
Yeah, no, he did. But I think he had it coming. I mean, he
did
clearly
fuck up.
did something wrong. Yeah.
But I mean, he can still do a stand-up, you know? Some people.
No, he does,
like,
though. No, he does.
Yeah, has he had one since then?
No, he doesn't really. They're not big things like that, but he still
does,
goes
like,
to
shows?
that. Yeah, that comedy cellar thing that he does. You know, you've seen Louis, like the intro of the show, like the intro
And he
where
like
he's
goes to
going in
different
that
like
basement.
does like smaller shows.
Yeah, he does that. He still goes and he does his comedy.
Yeah, I
you know
guess
what I mean?
a lot of businesses aren't going to want to get behind him because
Right.
they don't want to fucking deal with it, which is
But after
whatever.
a couple years, I feel like it's
it'll
just gonna
make-
blow
it's-
over.
and it's gonna make money. You know what I mean? People are gonna fucking watch it, of course.
I feel and I just feel like it's gonna one day at some point years from now they're gonna be like, all right, let's let him back.
Fuck
on
it,
the fucking,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
He'll be back eventually. What do you think about Eddie Murphy coming back? The what is it? The renaissance of Eddie Murphy. He's got Coming to America 2 coming out. Did you see the trailer for My Name is Dolomite?
No.
A new Eddie Murphy movie coming to Netflix. Looks interesting. He hasn't been on the scene for a while, and I feel like his last few movies weren't really that. I feel like the only one I remember is Meet Dave.
Oh,
Remember that?
yeah.
I don't remember anything else after that.
That was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. I can't think of a movie after that.
Norbit?
I think that was before Meet Dave.
That was before Meet Dave.
Yeah. So, man, he hasn't done a movie in a while, I don't think.
Yeah, probably 10 years.
I'd like to see him back for sure. I mean, I love Eddie Murphy. I grew up watching Eddie Murphy movies with my dad. Like, that was a shit. Nutty Professor. Like, I definitely want to see him back. And I'm interested to see how he comes back to the whole stand-up comedy thing. Because he hasn't done stand-up comedy in even longer time.
Yeah, that's right.
Than his last
He's
movie.
going to go back into stand-up comedy?
Yeah, he has stand-up comedy shows coming to Netflix.
Oh, wow.
So he's got a whole bunch of shit going on. Like, I guess he really just wants to come back out on the scene. I wonder if he still has it for stand-up. He said he's going around and practicing his shit at, like, smaller shows, like Louis C.K. That's what he's doing to kind of get back on his shit. But I think he can come back and be really funny. You know? Will it be as good as, like, I mean, I put Delirious so far up there. Like, it's one of my favorite stand-ups of all time.
Yep.
So, like, better than that to me, I don't know, maybe. I just hope he doesn't let the media or this cancel culture influence what the fuck he wants to say, because he said some crazy shit back in his day, and I want him to come back and do that again.
Yeah.
For sure. But if he comes back like that, I think it'll be great. I'll definitely check it out as soon as it comes out. Movie-wise, I don't know. I mean, I'll check out Dolomite because it's free on Netflix, but I don't think... I'll go see Coming to America 2 because I love Coming to America. Yeah. But if he was like in a random movie, like a new movie, I don't think I'd go rush out to the theater to see it. I'd wait to see what people actually said. But like Coming to America 2, I'll go to the theater and see that. I don't really give a fuck. I want to see the sequel to that movie. They got everybody coming back.
Oh, wow.
Like everybody, dog. So I'm excited for the renaissance of Eddie Murphy for sure.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You know, him coming back. I mean, I'm an Eddie Murphy fan. I'm not huge in Eddie Murphy as far as comedy. You know what I mean? I don't think I put him in my top 5. I'm not really sure what my top 5 is. I don't really think
It's interesting. I haven't thought about he's definitely in my top 5.
Dane
Just
Cook
had
is
such
my
an influence.
favorite.
Dane Cook's in my top 5 too.
Dane Cook's my favorite comedian of all time. And then Cat Williams, and then Louis C.K.
How would Cat Williams be in my top 5? He's up there, but I don't know if I'm not sure if he'd make it in there.
There's
Maybe.
another
I'd have
2,
to think about it.
but I'm not sure. Those are the 3. Cat Williams, Louis C.K., and Dane Cook are like the 3 that I think is just oh my god, they're so fucking funny. But I like that motherfucker. Who's that? The name of that dude that died?
Oh, he was big, right? The big dude?
No,
No,
he did
because that guy
Soul
died,
Brothers
too.
with Samuel L. Jackson.
Bernie Mac?
Yes,
Bernie Mac is great. Bernie Mac
He
is
was-
great. Kings of Comedy.
he
That,
was-
that DVD is so good.
He was so funny. Oh my god, he was so. And when I first saw him, I didn't know who he was, and I was like, "Yo, who is that guy?" Oh my!
You ever see his
God.
It was one of his famous stand-ups on the Def Comedy Jam.
I
It's
haven't
one of his
seen-
famous ones.
I really haven't seen.
Gotta
much.
go on YouTube.
Yeah,
you gotta look
yeah,
up
I
his
do.
stuff. Yeah, I've seen like all of it. I've just gone on YouTube and looked up Bernie Mac. I've seen all of it.
So funny.
Bernie Mac might make it into my top
Chris
5.
Tucker was another one that was funny. He had one.
He had one. Yeah, I don't
That
think
was
he
the
can
only
make it up
one
the top 5 because his most recent one that I saw on Netflix, I did not like. I didn't think it was funny.
Oh yeah.
Which was weird because I used to think Chris Tucker was so hilarious. Just him talking, it was so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
I really like Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart's stand up is great.
Yeah, I really like Kevin
Yeah.
Hart. I honestly, I haven't watched a Kevin Hart stand-up comedy that I didn't laugh through.
Yeah.
So maybe he might make it into my top 5 because the content back to back, like holy
Yeah.
shit, he hasn't
Yeah.
really let me down. I mean, Dan Cook let me down once.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like the more recent one. There was a more recent one. He's looking kind of a little out of shape. He looks older. You know what I'm talking about? I wasn't crazy about it. It's the newer one. It's just it didn't
Well, he
live
hasn't
up to what
dropped
he
one
did.
since what? 2010.
Maybe when we were in high school. Yeah. And it was-
Isolated Incident was the last one.
No, there was one after that.
Not
Yeah.
that I know of.
Yeah, there's one after
But you remember
that.
Isolated Incident?
Yeah, I do. I love that one.
Really?
Yeah, Isolated Incident.
But that's
is
got to
funny.
be the one that with 2010. That's when it came out.
There's one after that he looks older and bigger than he was in Isolated Incident.
Is there a video with it? Is there a whole show that you watch?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, that's where I seen it.
I think I know what you're talking about. When was that one?
can't
That was probably
remember.
only a couple years ago then.
Yeah, maybe.
The last one, the last big one I remember was Isolated Incident. That was like 10 years.
Yeah,
or
that was
9 years.
I
ago.
like that one.
I like
that
that
one
one
in the
too.
one Circle of Insanity, is that what it's called?
Vicious Cycle.
Vicious-
versus Vicious Circle or Vicious Cycle.
Something like that. Yeah, we was in the circle.
Yeah.
That's like top
was-
tier Dane Cook. Like that is the shit. Like that's
Yeah.
probably the shit that got people into Dane Cook. Like
yeah.
who love his stand up.
Yeah.
I even like a lot of people hate the movie Employee of the Month, but I used to watch that movie a lot. You ever seen
really?
that movie?
Yeah, I
I used
saw
to
it.
like that and Good Luck Chuck. I really like Good Luck Chuck. You know, they're not the greatest movies, but Jesus Christ, they're just funny. You know,
Yeah.
the comedy movies.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
But
Oh, he's so
yeah, Dane Cook. I wish he would come back, but I just feel like he's not the same anymore. Based off the last time his most recent thing that I saw, he's just not the same anymore. I don't really know why he left the scene. I don't know.
Well,
maybe
everyone
life
started
shit.
hoarding him about stealing jokes.
Really?
They thought that he was stealing jokes from Louis C.K.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then they had Dane Cook come on Louis' show, and Louis sits down with him, and Dane Cook's like, you think I'm stealing your jokes? What the fuck? And they have this skit where they talk about it on the episode. But that whole controversy just kind of like fucking hit him pretty hard. I
Yeah.
mean, Jesus, everyone's just
That-
accusing
yeah,
him
that
of stealing the
sucks.
joke.
That sucks.
And I just think that's absolute bullshit. Why the fuck would the guy, Dane Cook...
Dane Cook.
He's
Yeah.
the first comedian to go a platinum...
Off just his
Off his
audio.
audio.
Yep, I do.
The first comedian, and both of his albums went platinum. Why the fuck would he steal from Louis C.K. at that time? At that time,
Exactly.
Like,
yeah,
I just,
that's
I don't
crazy.
know.
I never heard that before. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I just
I don't
seem
believe
like-
that for a second. I love
No.
both of them.
Yeah, I think I think things happen where you might hear a part of some joke or a part of some train of thought if we're both in the same culture, both in the same media, and you formulated a joke that's very similar
That
to
makes
someone
sense.
else.
And there's
you
examples
know?
of that for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
I just don't see him seeing Louis C.K.'s set and being like, "I'm,
gonna
gonna say
steal-
that.
I'm gonna
Like,
steal that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just don't see him doing that. Dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking like I don't know.
Not like what Tory Lanez did with Don Q.
You better watch what you say. You better watch what you say. He'll fucking shoot the shit
Yeah,
out
he'll
of
fucking
you.
beat me up. No, I'm
Yeah.
not important enough. I only got 30 views. Now, if we
No,
had...
no. Dax was not as big as Jonah Lucas.
Yeah, but he didn't have 30 views on his video. He had fucking like
I know,
1,000.
but just think of that. He's going after the small motherfuckers, not
Yeah,
the big
you're right.
ones.
You
know
might
what
bust
I
through
mean?
the door right now. Like, what you say about
Exactly.
Fargo?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Don't get me wrong. I love Tory Lanez, but that video, he definitely took Don Q's shit.
I wanted to say that I saw John Wick 3.
Ah, fuck, I gotta watch it.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, I gotta watch it. You know what? I'll watch it before our next episode, and we'll talk about it. We'll do like a little review on it.
Well, I mean, I tell you right now, it's not as good as the second one.
I didn't think it would be.
I thought it would be.
Really?
Fuck me.
You think the second one's better than the first one?
Yeah, the second one's the best one. Hands down.
I really like the first
They
one.
fucked up some of the choreography in this one.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a shocker
Yeah.
because the choreography is
always
top
on
notch.
point. Yep.
Top fucking notch. The same dudes who did the choreography on that were doing choreography on the Daredevil show on Netflix.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's top
On
shit.
point, yeah.
Top shit. And they fucked it up in the third one.
And in Civil War, too. They also worked on
Really?
Civil War. Yeah, they brought them in to help on the choreography.
Wow.
Those
What the
guys are
fuck?
top shit, dude. Like,
the
they're on their
fuck?
shit. Maybe it's not the same choreographers. Maybe? I don't know. I want to look into that. That's crazy. That's
Yeah, they fucked it.
really upsetting to hear about a John Wick movie.
Well, here's the thing. They didn't fuck it up the entire movie. There's
Right.
only certain scenes where I'm watching. I'm like, that doesn't look right at all. And dog, I don't even pay attention to choreography. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless it strikes me as very good,
Yeah.
I'm not like putting energy.
Yeah,
into
me neither.
seeking it.
Me neither. Unless
You
it's
know?
really good, then it sticks out to me. It's like,
Yeah.
wow, this is really fucking good.
Yeah, and you know when it's really fucking bad, it sticks out to you, and you look at it, you're like, what the fuck am I
What is
looking at?
going
Like
on?
Iron Fist. You know what I mean? Like I don't really pay
Season
attention
1
to
of Iron
choreography.
Fist, yeah. At least they came back a little bit on season 2 of Iron Fist, but Iron Fist season 1 was
Horrendous.
especially for a character that is Iron Fist.
Yeah.
That should be your top priority. Like, let's at least, even if the show's shit, let's at least make sure his fighting looks fire. They should have brought the same dudes from Daredevil.
Yeah.
Because that surprised me for a Netflix show. Because we trashed the idea of Daredevil when we
Yeah.
first started. We're like, oh, man, what the fuck? And then we checked it out, and it was like, wow. And the choreography on that was surprisingly really good.
Tit. Tight tit.
Like that hallway scene. It's like I think about that still to today. Like,
I think about the one with the chain when he breaks the lights behind him and he fucking that one was crazy. But yeah, no, there were certain scenes in John Wick 3 that I was watching and I was like, nah, that's it. Either comes off as corny or it comes off like that. Why is that guy there? What is he doing there? What the fuck is he doing? Like I just, but you know what was crazy about it? It was only one section. It was like the movie was dope. Then one section hit, and it was like, what the fuck? And then it stopped, and then it went back to being regular
how
John
was
Wick.
Halle Berry? I'm interested in the movie.
Yeah, she was good.
Good character.
Yeah, that's when the fuck shit started happening.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's when the choreography started going out the window. But
Alright.
yeah, she was a good character. It was cool.
We'll talk about it more next week. I'll definitely check it out because it's on everything now. So definitely got to check that out. It's on my list.
Yeah. And I just bought Gears 5.
Gears 5, really? How is it?
I just bought it.
Oh, you didn't play it yet?
No, I just bought it on the way
Oh,
here.
literally on the way here. I'm not into Gears. I saw Dave Bautista.
I know you don't. Dave Bautista, is he in it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I saw
Oh,
Dave
shit.
Bautista, and I know that's definitely a thing fans have been talking. Like, I'm not into Gears of War, but even I know, like, fans have been talking about that. They want him in the movie.
Oh,
A lot of people were talking about, but they got him in the game. And there's this
shit.
video. Oh, you haven't seen the video? And he's like, "Fucking finally," or something like that. And yeah,
Oh,
I guess
no
he's in the
shit.
game or some shit like
That's
that.
dope.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I watched some reviews on it, and they said it was fire. People were really saying this game was
Really?
fire. And I was like, I don't know. It seems like another Gears of War game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I think it is? Just to tie this in to make it relevant for you to talk about, right? Microsoft, Gears of War 4 came out, and just like Halo 5, and just like when a big company gets their grimy little hands on an IP, they know they can milk to shit, they ruin it, right? They make it stupid. Alien, make it stupid. Terminator, make it fucking stupid. Predator, make it dumb as hell, right? Milk the fuck out of it. They don't know what they want, okay? They did that with Gears 4. They started to milk the shit out of Gears 4. There was like a $100 edition. You could spend $100 and get it fucking, you get a season's pass. And you get, loot boxes. You get all this dumb shit with the game. You know, it's fucking. Yeah, no, it wasn't worth it. My buddy Taylor bought the fucking $100 edition. Maps were coming out, characters were coming out, and he wasn't getting it. He's like, "What the fuck? I spent $100. Why the fuck? I should unlock everything. Everything in this game should be mine."
$100
Yeah.
Jesus
No,
Christ,
no, you
almost
could-
double the price of the fucking game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you couldn't get any of the new characters. Any of them. You had to get it just like everyone else. It's fucking bullshit. So, a lot of people started to steer away from Gears because Microsoft got their grimy little hands on it, just like Halo 5. They got their grimy little hands on Halo 5, and they fucked up the games. They fucked it up. Like Sony gets in the movie, fucks it up. Oh, yeah, this is what people want. Yeah, no, you want a fucking Han Solo movie. Yeah, fuck. I know that's not Sony, but I'm just proving the point.
Might as well have been.
It might as well have
That'd
been.
be some shit they do.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So they fucked up Gears. They fucked up Halo. So I think with this game, I honestly feel like Microsoft was like, yo, Gears ain't even doing that hot. Gears ain't even the shit like we thought. Because the fourth one didn't sell like we thought. You know what I mean? It's because they fucked it up. But they're like, probably like, you know, we're not going to go crazy on this shit. Just let the developers make what the fuck they want. We'll have it come out for the PC. So it used to be you only got it for the Xbox, and that was it. But now they're like, oh, no, it comes out for the PC too. It shoots himself in the foot. Because why the fuck are you going to get an Xbox? Why? There's no exclusive for it.
That's exactly what these companies do, too. It's like a movie will be really successful that they didn't put their hands all over, and they'll be like, oh, we know what we're doing, but then forget, like, you didn't really do anything. You let people do their fucking job, and then like, we know what we're doing. We're going to come in now, and we're going to start fucking with
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think with Gears 5, they were like, yo, let's not... Dog, there was only a $60 edition, standard, and the deluxe that was $20 more. That's it. There was none of this, this extra shit. $100, you get to fucking play the game 2 weeks early with the fucking... None of it. So I was like, that's weird because they usually go crazy with this type of shit.
Yeah.
And it's for the PC and the Xbox, so I was like, yeah, they probably lost faith. This game's probably going to suck balls. Like, I'm probably not going to like it. Probably not going to buy it. I'm just going to look at it. I've watched the reviews, and people were saying it's one of the greatest games that Xbox has to offer. And I was like,
That's
Gears 5?
Yeah.
Like, what
Like
the
Gears 5?
fuck?
Really?
Like, and I started watching the gameplay, and I started watching the story and all the shit that's going on, and I was like, yo, this shit looks fire. Like, way better than I thought.
That sucks because I'm so far, like, I haven't played any of them, so to pick up
So
5,
far
like, if it's that
removed.
bomb, that sucks.
But I don't know. I just bought it. I went to Best Buy and I was like, hey, you pre-order it digitally, you get to play it like 4 days early or something. So I'm like, okay, they're not gonna have a physical copy. The game doesn't come out till like Thursday or Tuesday or some shit like that. But if you pre-order the deluxe edition, you get to play now. So I was like, oh, okay, but I have to go online to do that. And I went to Best Buy, and I'm like, I can't buy Gears here, can I? After I bought that bullshit charger. And they're like, oh, no, you can. Yeah. And he fucking brought out the physical copy. It doesn't come out till fucking... And
That's
I
dope.
was like, really? Oh, no shit.
That's dope.
Yeah.
What other games are coming out before the end of the year?
Dying Light 2, I believe.
Really?
No, that's 2020.
Is it?
2020.
Okay. What about the fucking...
The Jedi game.
That comes out in November.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely one game I'm getting. Like, day it comes
No,
out,
Josh,
I'm
no,
getting it.
no.
I don't give a fuck.
Josh?
I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Let's have a console about it. Let's talk.
No, because there's nothing you're gonna say. I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah, that's nice. You don't want to get the game, but I'm getting that game.
But wait a minute. Let's see. Let's dissect what it is you're getting into. Okay.
A solo playing. I'll play Force Awakens right now. Why won't I play Fallen Order? Like, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
But
I just want to play it.
But okay, obviously, you know EA. You know how EA is.
Yeah.
Okay, you know Force Awakens.
Mm-hmm.
But this ain't no Force Awakens.
No, it looks dope.
Force Awakens look dope.
I mean, I had a good time with Force Awakens.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I played Force Awakens. Trust me, Force Awakens 2. That game is fire. Like, it's a stupid ass story, stupid ass levels. The map design's pretty fucking lame. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? But just throwing them around and throwing my shit. It's so much fun. So much fun. This new game is not The Force Awakens.
No, it's not.
It's not. I'm looking at that like I might as well play The Force Awakens. You guys, you did another solo Jedi story movie and it's EA. It's like, I don't trust you as far as I can fucking throw you. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. I mean, if they came out with Star Wars, if they came out with Force Awakens 3, I'd probably buy it in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be like Force Awakens too. It's gonna be fucking batshit. There's gonna be lightning. It's gonna be spraying out all over. It's gonna be fucking crazy. It's bat balls to the wall. This is like a tame. This looks like Force Awakens or the neutered version. It's like the Force Awakens and they just cut the balls off and it's like, yeah, here you go.
You think so?
Yeah, it's the same premise. We're moving through levels that EA designed, which they never really fucking. I don't remember the last time I played an EA level and was like, oh yeah, this is fun. It's like Halo. Like it's like, nah. And then you have a Jedi, you know, it's like force abilities with a lightsaber and stuff like that. You know, fighting other enemies. I'm sure some of them are gonna have melee like combat.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Force Awakens, except
Yeah.
you're not gonna be throwing motherfuckers around and lightning and doing all this crazy shit. It looks like it's like a tame version of that. And don't get me wrong, I like the raw style of it. Like the Force Awakens had like kind of like a raw style, like deflecting the bullets and the stormtroopers.
Yeah, the combat's really
die.
like close up too. It's dope.
Yeah,
That's
like
dope.
it look and the graphics are absolutely amazing. You know what I mean? But it's
Of
like,
course.
is this? Am I gonna buy this game $60 and be like, yo, this is better than both Force Awakens? I'm probably gonna have a better time.
No, but I think I'll still have a good time with it. Maybe I won't say it's better than Force Awakens, but from what I've seen, that's a game I definitely want to check out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm gonna check it out. Like I'll let you know. You know what I mean? There's nothing that's gonna talk. I mean, unless I wait a little while and everyone's saying it's trash. Even then, I still want to check it out. Everything that I've seen makes me want to check that game out. It seems like a game that I would sit down and I just have a good time with. It doesn't have to be better than something else.
No, it doesn't have to be better. It's just,
but
you know,
it definitely attracted me. Everything I've seen from it.
yeah,
for sure.
I mean, it just seems like, you know, why not just make a Force Awakens 3?
Yeah, they should, and I'll buy that too.
I would buy that
Yeah.
without even thinking about it.
I'd buy
You know
that
what
with
I mean?
no, because of course there's like in my mind I'm like, you know, this might not be that
Yeah, right,
great,
they could
but like
fuck it
I
up,
feel
but-
like I really feel like I'm still gonna have a good time with it. Just
Yeah.
I'm running around with a lightsaber. The graphics look dope. I'm just gonna have a nice time just playing it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I don't really get that many games these days. So like it's once in a while a game will really spark my interest, like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like I didn't wait for reviews. I didn't wait for anything. I saw gameplay and I'm like, you know what? I've played Spider-Man games that weren't that great and still had a really good time. I'm gonna get this game. And I got it the day midnight. I started playing the game, and then I mean, shit, that game ended up being
That
fucking
game was good.
dope.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
game ended up being dope. But I mean, it wasn't made by EA or anything.
Right. Yeah.
But I still think, even if I'm kind of like, okay, this is some things in this are kind of stupid, I still feel like I'll play through the game and still enjoy it for sure.
Yeah.
I'll definitely check it out.
I mean, it looks
And
like
if I buy it, you'll be over and you'll be able to fucking see it hands on before you make your decision on it. But like, I know how EA is. Don't get me wrong, I do.
Yeah.
I know these motherfuckers. But this just a solo story, dude with a lightsaber. You know, it's just certain things that get me. Just little things like that. It's like, yeah.
I mean,
that seems
you
like a
know,
game I'm
don't
gonna
get me
play.
wrong. That seems cool. And I saw the gameplay, and I was like, yeah, this is a raw take on it. It seems like they're doing it right. It doesn't seem like they're fun. What I've seen doesn't seem like they're fucking it up. Doesn't seem that
Doesn't
way.
seem like it. Yeah.
But that's, again, it's EA, and they've shown a bunch of shit that doesn't look like they're fucking up, and then the game comes out, and everyone's like, this is trash.
yeah, like Battlefront.
Yeah, exactly. That game, the Star Wars game, Fallen Order, whatever the fuck it's called, it could be 5 hours long. You see what I'm saying? Everyone's gonna be like, yo, I beat it on the hardest mode in fucking 6 hours.
That would suck.
You see what I'm saying, though? Like, it's like EA does that shit. It's like, you know, it's like, oh, yeah, I mean, this looks cool, right? But it's like, you know, you gave me a fucking, it's like Grand Theft Auto. It's like Red Dead Redemption 2. It's like Grand Theft Auto with the, I'm way back in the Western time. I'm whistling for my horse so I can move on to the next mission. And he's off in fucking the grasslands fucking a donkey, you know? I'm whistling. He doesn't hear you.
I still have it downloaded on my Xbox. And every time I
Really?
go to my games and I look at it, and I get this frustration, like, you could have been great.
Yeah.
You could have been.
No, well, here's
You
the thing.
could have
Here's the
been.
thing.
But there's people out there who do
Yeah.
like it. I know guys
Yeah.
at work who still play it, and they're playing the online right now. I played it for months. I know you were
Yeah.
like, no. Pretty quick.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't even beat it.
Yeah, you
I
said
didn't even
no
beat
pretty
that game.
fucking quick.
Yeah.
I played it for like 2 months. I put hours into that game.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, all right, I'm bored. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It wasn't like a Grand Theft Auto 5. I beat the game, and Jesus Christ, I played it for years.
Yeah.
Not even just months. It was multiple years I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
Like, I'd go on and play. Yeah, very disappointed in that for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
But, you know, I did get a couple months of fun out of it. I did. Do I completely regret it? No. But am I disappointed? Yeah, definitely disappointed. I feel like it could have been better. But I don't completely regret ever playing it. Because I did have fun for a while. It just, when it got repetitive and it's like, okay, now what am I really doing? Yeah. You know, but I think I got my money's worth out of it. And I thought the online would get me back into it. But then I played the online. It was shit, dog. Yeah. And how? How do you even fuck it? The online for Grand Theft Auto 5 isn't fucking rocket science. It's pretty simple shit. And I had a fucking ball. Yeah. How do you fuck up the online on Red Dead Redemption 2?
Red Dead Redemption 1 had dope online play.
I never got a chance to play the Red Dead Redemption online on the first one.
Oh, man, it was so dope. You do the team deathmatch, or you start up around, everyone's running around like a fucking retard, and you're smacking the shit. You should be like waiting for the game to load, you know what I mean? And then it loads, and everyone's they're like in a lineup, and then everyone draws and shoots on each other, and it becomes a shit show. It was fun just to play the fucking game. This is like, you managed to make it like a story somehow where my character never speaks somehow. And then you want me to rob a fucking caravan? Why is that fun?
And it was too realistic at points. And you know what's funny?
Oh, don't get me started.
You know what's funny? I really ate my words with that one. Because when I saw gameplay, I was like, yes, it's really realistic. Like, that's what I want. That's what I thought I wanted in a video game until I fucking got it.
Yeah.
Then I was like, all right, this is too realistic for a fucking video game. Like, Jesus, I can't do a fucking thing. Right. I can't do shit. And people are on me like crazy. It's too realistic.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that was really possible. I never really thought hard into it. Like, I just want a realistic game. That's what a lot of us are attracted to, and shit looks realistic. Right. But I ate my words. Like, you don't want a video game to be too realistic. Because
no.
Then what are you even doing?
It's limited.
Way too limited.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of the biggest fuck-ups for me.
The horse not hearing my whistle. What do you want me to do? I left him at the fucking start of the mission.
I shouldn't be trying this hard.
No, I'm trekking across grasslands, walking for 30 minutes. I'm hungry. This is bullshit, dude.
I'm hungry. Yeah, no shit. I can't find my horse.
Yeah, like, it's just not fun. Yeah. And other people think it's an amazing game, and there are so much fun.
I know guys who really like that. Yeah. Good for you guys, you know.
Yeah, I wish I
wish I got that experience all the way through. Like, at first I had a lot of fun, but I didn't have fun with online at all.
No,
from the beginning. As soon as I tried, I'm like, no, because I stopped playing for a while. Then online came out. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll get back into it. I tried it. I was like, no. Like, I'd rather play Grand Theft Auto 5 online to this day over Red Dead Redemption. For sure.
I put 8 hours in that game.
Really? I put more into that. What did I check at? I was over 12 for sure. I put so many. I played the fuck out of it. Well, and then I never got attached to Arthur.
Yeah.
Which is another thing which really disappointed me, because if you can get me attached to a character in a game, the level of my fun fucking skyrockets. Like, I really like that shit. That's why I liked a lot of the PlayStation exclusives that like are really character driven.
Yeah.
Like, I like that shit. That's the shit I play. And that's what I really like.
Single player type.
Yeah, I really like that. I kind of fell off with the multiplayer thing anyway. Yeah. Personally, like, I used to be huge on Call of Duty. I just don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
What was it? Battlefield 1. I thought it was great. I was into it a little bit online, and then I kind of fell off of it. It's like, I'm not really into the multiplayer thing, which is weird. I'm just getting old, I guess. I'm getting older, and like certain video games I just won't touch anymore. Yeah. There's no point. I'm just into the single player.
You remember Reach?
It has to be a reason. Reach was so fun. So fun. I'm not a big Halo fan. And I played the shit out of Reach. I played the shit out of it.
They put when I pre-ordered Gears 5, I could play as 2 of the characters from Halo Reach in multiplayer.
Really?
You could be a Spartan in multiplayer.
That's crazy.
So fucking dope.
That's cool.
Oh my god. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I mean, I play multiplayer games all the time.
Yeah. I know you play Killing Floor.
Killing Floor.
You like
in
Rainbow Six. Yeah. I did have fun with Rainbow Six. I guess I didn't end up having much people to play with at one point. And I feel like Rainbow Six is one of those games that's just so much better if you're playing with every game. Yes, it's better when you play with other people, but like Rainbow Six, Grand Theft Auto 5, it's just a level when you level up when you play with other people, and I didn't really have anyone to play with who were in the Rainbow Six, so I kind of stopped playing. But it was fun when I did play with some people in the beginning.
PlayStation?
No, I have it right now on Xbox One.
I play it all the fucking time. I'm gonna go home and play it this weekend.
We played a couple times.
Really?
Yeah, me and you have played when it first. Didn't we go halves on the game? That's probably why I fucking have it. Yeah, because I remember seeing trailers for Rainbow Six, and I don't even play those games. And I was
Wow.
like, I'm gonna get this.
No shit.
The same thing with Fallout. I don't play Fallout
yeah.
games. I saw the trailers for Fallout 4, and I'm like, I'm gonna get this. Another game I was really into for a couple months, and then kind of just slipped off. I kind of just stopped playing.
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
Yeah. How far are we in? What's that time say?
I can't tell. Where's the time on the thing?
On the top there.
On the top where? Top right?
All the way on the top, there's like a scale.
Oh, it's almost 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
About almost 40 minutes.
Yeah. You got anything else?
When did we talk about Gears 5?
Oh, I have something actually.
Yeah.
So we talk about all the time, like milking the franchise and sequels coming out to movies that are like kind of too old and nobody really cares about. But my question is to you, what is a sequel to a movie, whether it's the second one, maybe even third one, of a movie that came out maybe over 10 years ago that you would like them to do? That you think you'd actually be on board for? Like if they did another one.
Oh my God. I don't know.
It's probably a small list. I was thinking something like, what if they did another District 9?
I don't know.
Depends on circumstances, probably what the story is about. But I mean, that's definitely a world I would like to see more of. I think that'd be kind of cool because we really like District 9. I'd like to see something else in there. Something else, more content from it. But I mean, it was a really good one and done. For sure.
No, it was. I mean, I just don't. I don't need to know. I guess you could make a movie on it, but it would. I feel like it would end up being boring.
You think so?
It's like either. What's his name? Steve.
I can't remember the main character.
The Prong. No, yeah, it was Steve. I think.
Was it
the Prong's name with the
Can't
jacket?
remember.
I think it was either Steve or Charles or something. But anyway, him coming back with his boys, more Prongs. Like they're either going to liberate the Prongs on Earth and leave, or they're going to destroy humanity. And that's gonna be that's the premise of the movie, and I don't think it's the same at all. I don't think they really want to make an apocalyptic movie with the Prongs taking over the planet, and at the same time, I don't think they want to make a movie where the Prongs just show up and get the other Prongs and leave. Because what are we talking about? Is that even a movie?
Like the prequel to it? You're saying?
No, like a sequel to it.
What about a prequel to it?
I don't know what the prequel is. What? The aliens landing and then building District 9? That's not really...
Yeah, I guess there's not much really there. I mean, maybe.
I think District 9, I think they captured... If you're going to tell that whole story...
I agree 100%. They captured everything in that first movie.
Well, not even.
Sure.
That wasn't what I was going to say.
Oh, really? I really thought that's what you were going to say.
Just jumped in.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
No, it's like, if we're going to paint out the whole illustration of the scenario where aliens come to Earth and then they form District 9 and then one of them ends up leaving and let's say they come back and liberate the rest, if that's our entire story, what part of that are we going to make a movie? Like, we're definitely going to make a movie about the District 9 part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think out of the entire thing, the entire scenario, they made the movie in the spot where it made the most sense. You get the most bang for your buck. That's what I feel like. So it's like, you can make a prequel.
Yeah, and
about the
like
landing
I
or sequel.
jumped to that conclusion, but they captured everything very well in that movie.
In that movie that they wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like, you got a good idea what happened, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure.
Like, we didn't need...
I would really like to see more of that. Something in there. But I guess you're right. Like, what would you do? I would like to see more content. Who did that movie? Neil Blomkamp?
Yeah,
He did it, right?
Blomkamp.
He's a fucking hit or miss, huh?
Well, didn't he make Chappie?
He did make Chappie. Chappie's not a good movie.
And he made that other...
But I like Chappie.
Chappie is a good movie.
You think Chappie's a good movie? I don't think Chappie's a good movie, but I thought Chappie was hilarious.
Yeah,
I really did.
Right.
And I feel like, I don't know, it was different, and I got really into it.
Well, I don't know.
But I mean, I talked to other people, and a lot of people don't like Chappie. I like Chappie.
I think
But
Chappie,
I get it.
I mean, I get it, but like, I don't think there's anything fundamentally wrong with Chappie. Like, you know what I mean? I understand. It's a fucking robot who's assigned to be a police officer or whatever, like SWAT type, and he gets fucked up and he gets taken by these gangsters and they sort of, you know, I mean, people can think it's stupid the way the gangsters are interacting with this droid, like, what the fuck? But the plot is
kind of
really,
crazy.
really
It's
simple.
kind of crazy too at parts. You know, you got fucking Hugh Jackman in a like, it got out there. So I get somebody sitting there watching like, this is fucking stupid. But like, if you can just enjoy it. Like,
yeah.
I enjoyed Chappie. I thought when he would say "fuck mother."
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so funny. What else has Neil Blomkamp done? I know that he kept trying to do an Alien movie.
Oh really?
Yeah, but it kept falling.
That movie with Matt Damon. Elysium.
I never saw Elysium.
Yeah.
Was it any good?
No, I never saw it.
I haven't heard anything about it.
Neil Blomkamp.
Blomkamp.
But I don't know. A sequel to a movie. I mean, shit. What movie came out and I was like, fuck, I need to see more. They can make another Predator if they do it right. I mean, that's,
Like a sequel to Predators? Or The Predator? The one that came out before this one? Something like that? Or like in the universe were they in the same universe? I don't even know. I don't even know how I've seen like every Predator movie now and I don't even understand the timeline of some of them. I'm like, is this even connected to that? I have no idea.
Yeah, actually, I'm not even know. I don't know. I mean, a sequel to what? I mean, you did it. It's like you can make another Thing movie. I'd like that if you don't fuck it up. I mean, we're assuming that the studio doesn't
could do
fuck
something
it
else
up.
in the Watchmen universe that they set up.
No.
You don't think so?
I don't think they should touch Watchmen at all.
He's scared.
No, not even that.
I think I would watch something else out of that universe. But then again, Zack Snyder's off his shit.
Well, not only they probably wouldn't have Zack Snyder to come back and do it. Honestly, probably not.
Probably not.
But the graphic novel is Watchmen, and he's got a lot of shit going on. But you got to make a prequel, not a sequel. Okay, because the story's over.
It is over after Watchmen. It would be a prequel, definitely.
Yeah, a prequel. Show the Minutemen. And show before the Watchmen, the groups before
I'd watch
them.
that.
That would be fire.
I would watch that.
Yeah, the young
That's what I'm saying, though.
comedian.
Something else in that
universe.
Watchmen universe.
Something else in the universe.
Because, like, I don't know about this fucking HBO thing we're about to get, which comes out soon. I'll check out the first episode. I'll give it a shot. I mean, I got HBO. But I think the chances of me finishing that season are slim. Very slim.
Every aspect of Watchmen that made the show great just seems to be absent.
Yeah. I don't even recognize it. When I'm seeing that trailer. Both the trailers.
I mean, not even that. I can't even put it to... I don't even understand what's going on.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, the way the trailers are, it's like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
Like, the clock? Mm-hmm. Like, what does a clock have? Like, don't you understand the clock was Cold War, and that's how it...
And this is way after, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it's present day. Clock for
it.
what? You just... And I said that, we've explained this before. We might have talked about it.
We definitely have talked about Watchmen before, yeah.
Yeah, it's like there's some intrinsic value to having your media based off of history and real life events. Mm-hmm. That when it's gone, it's gone. You can tell when it's not. And it's like you guys are going to do the Watchmen except based off of nothing real. That it doesn't take place in a certain time in America. It does. It seems like a complete fuck up.
Yeah, it's fucked up when my anticipation for something goes down when I see the trailer. Because when they announced it, I was like, okay, maybe see what they're gonna do. HBO does some good shit.
Maybe, yeah.
But then I see the first trailer and I'm like, I mean, what is this? I don't even get it. And then second trailer comes out and I'm like, I still don't get it. I don't know what's going on. We'll check it out, see what happens. But I fucking doubt it.
I saw some comics. Well, they wanted to do Doomsday Clock, which is dope as fuck in DC, where Dr. Manhattan comes through and he starts fucking up all these realities. And it's like, okay, if we could continue Dr. Manhattan's story in DC Comics and he meets Superman and he talks to...
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Like, I'd be down with that, As far as a Watchmen sequel, it's not really a Watchmen sequel, it's a Dr. Manhattan sequel. I mean, obviously you could bring... Rorschach's already dead, so I don't know.
Something in that
some characters
same
through,
universe,
maybe.
so
but
cool.
It's like I'm not really into comics. But you ever hear the Marquis of Death?
No.
There's a comic that I listened to. That guy on YouTube, Comics Explained,
and
he'll talk about a comic book or something. He talked about the Marquis of Death in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it was the most bizarre story I've ever fucking heard in my life. I have to tell you about it. It's crazy.
It's interesting.
Some kid fucking has a dream or whatever, and they put him in a machine or something like that, and they ended up making it into a power. He was a mutant. And so reality is similar to a dream to him, which means he can do anything. It's like he has the Infinity Gauntlet on at 24/7.
Yeah, he has the Reality Stone.
The Reality Stone. And it's even more than that. He can do anything fathomable.
And it's a comic line?
It's a comic line. and
I'm
he's
gonna
a
look that up.
kid.
I'll
Yeah,
definitely look that up. That's interesting.
he's a kid, and fucking there's like some haunted house or
I
something
want
like that.
them to adapt these more wacky comic
Crazy
lines to the
shit.
movies. You know, like Multiverse of Madness might be like something kind of wacky
Yeah.
that might remind us of something that would be in the comic books. I'm hoping it is. I hope it is, but that's where they can go with MCU now. It's
Yeah.
like something completely different. Get wacky, do crazy shit.
crazy
you know what I mean?
shit.
You're bringing Blade in.
Yeah.
Like that's showing me it's like, okay, you're getting into some other stuff. Like just do something
They
different.
should do World War
We'll see.
Hulk.
We've been saying that for a long time.
Yeah,
That could be an Avengers movie. Honestly, yeah, that could be far off an Avengers movie. World War Hulk.
One hell of
if
an
they
Avengers
announced
movie.
that, I'd be like,
yeah,
fuck. Oh, fuck. Here we go.
yeah.
I want to see him go World Breaker Hulk.
Yeah. I wonder what Wolverine versus the Hulk naturally. What really goes on? I saw a picture of Wolverine on his back, and he stabbed him in the head.
Mm-hmm.
It's like what happens here?
It'd be an insane fight. Insane fight.
But who wins? Doesn't Wolverine
In
win?
circumstances, I feel like.
There's no way Hulk can kill him though. There's just simply no way.
Yeah, you can't really rip him apart. He's fucking.
And he's ripped him in half before.
Oh, he has?
He's torn him in half before. But what does that mean? That's not going to kill him.
Will he regrow his
I don't think. I
shit
don't
like
know.
Deadpool?
No, I don't think.
I don't think
so.
it's like Deadpool.
No, I don't think it is.
So he might not die. It might heal him up there, but I think he'd be just fucking
Legless.
Oh yeah.
he'd have to reattach his legs
That'd be
surgically
crazy.
or something.
I want to see more shit like that too, like Civil War, but like more gruesome.
Yeah, just a Hulk.
Yeah,
Hulk fucking shit up.
I can
But
think
you
of a
know
whole
what,
bunch
though?
of combinations of people I'd like to see beat the shit out of each other.
It would really piss me off. I know that.
Really?
I know it would really piss me off. If the Hulk showed up and just like grabbed Iron Man and started slamming him, I'd be like, "You motherfucker!" I want to go through the screen and choke you, green.
Green. Should have just went through with it. Fuck it.
Green piece of shit. We do have some bit of a censor. We
Some
don't
bit.
let everything
Not everything come
fly.
out, no.
Not everything.
No. Shit fucking fine, but out of the question.
Yeah, no, it's like, I don't know.
Depends.
Depends on how I'm feeling. I really felt it.
What
that time.
combination? What combination? What conversation?
What carbonation?
What carbonation is in the air? All right, that's about GG. Be sure to like and subscribe if you made it this far into the video. Johnson, I think you're here right now. Shout out to Johnson, we're going to have a guest on the show next week, Mike Daggs from Mike Daggs Reviews. Find us on Google Play, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Be sure to check into the Jay Meany review. I'm going to have the It Chapter 2 review, which should be up before this episode even comes out. So go check that out. See how fucking scarred I get. I'm going to see it tomorrow, guys.
Oh,
I'll let you guys know what I think of this movie. I'm excited, though. I am excited, but I'm fucking terrified at the same time. But yeah.
Well, until next time, guys. Peace out, motherfucker.